And just so that the next episode has begun, welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. I'm your host, MegaShadowFist. It's like a video game, it's like a commentary when we last left off. We were having free time. Let's do some more social links. Yes, please. So, who do you think we're gonna have a social link with this time? I kind of want to get... Speak of the devil, I was about to say, I kind of want to have one with Hanokure. Do you think that, Fukawa is still mad at us or not? Like, do you think we'd be able to have a social link with her? So I'm curious about her, too. I want to continue Hanakure's, story, though. What's it gonna be, man? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay. I'm going to have... Well, Fukawa, she's not going to be a murderer, I don't think, so her time isn't really limited. Plus, well, this is going to be a spoiler, but is it going to be a spoiler? I don't know. But here's the thing, Ladruin. I'll have like a skipping station that you can skip ahead. Fukawa, she makes appearances in some of the later games, so the likelihood of her dying is pretty low. Hanokure, on the other hand, I'm not too sure about, so one of those things. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk to Hanokure, if you don't mind. What's going on, Makoto? I'm like super exhausted, so I hope you don't need anything from me. Should I hang out with Hiro for a while? Spend some time with Hiro. Can you try and cheer me up, Makoto? I'm down in the dumps and got no energy at all. I did my best to cheer up a down and out Hiro. Hiro and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Hiro a present? Yes, definitely. Let's see what you love. We're gonna have to give him another one of those parts. Emperor's thong. The hand bra, that's gotta be for Fukawa. Layering shears would be for Fukawa. Maybe when she's in her genocide Joe persona, huh? Where are the wool parts? Reagan. The wool parts at the end. Asura's tears. A jewel treasured by an ancient super race. Even the devil has friends, you fool. And then, tears flew. Well, it looks like you didn't like that one. We're gonna, no. We just, the thing is, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna load. We're cheating. We're cheating. I want to try another one of the old parts. Let's go ahead and continue. We just saved, so like it's no big deal. It's no big deal. We're cheating. I just want to, cause like I feel like we have the items for him, so it's no big deal. It's no big deal, right? So let's go ahead and talk to him, if you will. What's going on? Spend some time with him. He tried to cheer me up, I did my best to cheer up a down and out Hiro. Hiro and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give him a present? Yes, definitely. Alright, let's give him one of the wool parts. So it seems we can only go right, huh? Let's see. Golden airplane. An old part! Let's give it to him. Huh? You're saying I'm gonna have this? All of a sudden I feel invigorated. I feel awake. I feel like I like you. Hey Makoto, what's up? Hey Makoto, what's up, my brother and fellow mother lover? Let's raise my siblings upright, okay? Jeez. Hold on. I think I misinterpreted his prediction. Let me see something real quick. Let me look at the transcript. I can't check the transcript, can I? Once we're all done, head back to my room. Okay, no, I can still check this. I can still check this transcript from. Actually, I already knew that. I already knew that we could check the transcript from before, right? From before saves, right? There's no way you're gonna be right. $1,000, please. Where is it? Don't. It would appear the mother of your children, the mother of my children, are the same one. Okay. I read that wrong. For some reason, I was thinking like we were sharing. We had the same mother. Like we were okay. That was my... What's up, my brother and fellow mother lover? Let's raise my siblings upright, okay? Stop talking about that. So, you're ready for the next round? Never! Actually, how do you do your fortune telling anyway? I saw you doing palm readings and stuff, and you didn't use any tools or anything. Well, I didn't. Wow, I didn't know you knew about divination tools. Sounds like you know your way around the spirit world. I'm not sure you need to know that much to know about those kinds of tools. Now that I know you're an expert, I have a question for you. A correct answer gets you another discount. We're gonna get this question wrong. No thanks. There are 22 cards known as the Major Arcana, 56 cards known as the Minor Arcana. Generally, the cards from the Major Arcana are used for divination. Do you know what I'm talking about? The Major Minor Arcana. And the Major Arcana cards are used to tell the future. That must be... Playing cards, I Ching. That's how tarot cards don't work like that, do they? Oh, I know, you're talking about tarot cards. Ah, gloriously correct! I will now tell your future for measly 600 bones! Okay, so that is how tarot cards work. Interesting. Like, I've never actually used tarot cards before. Like, one time back in high school, I believe, I learned how to, like, use, like, regular traditional playing cards as tarot cards, which was interesting. I forget, but it's actually pretty interesting. I don't know, just one of those things. I like doing stuff like that, okay? Like, let's finish this before I go to my topic here. Wow, really? It's something I'd never say. I've had enough fortune telling for one lifetime. I see. Well, if you ever change your mind, you know where to find me. Sure thing. Anyway, getting back to what I asked you about before. If you don't use any tools or whatever, how do you know your fortune telling? Well, don't be fooled. I have my own techniques. For example, I employ numerology. In other words, I'm freaking Chronosaurian plays. Numerology? It uses mathematical formula to predict the future based on birth dates, letter numbering, all that. But I didn't see you doing anything like that either. Well, it's more of an inspirational style of fortune telling. Oh, inspirational, huh? Some kind of unknown power just acts through and suddenly, BAM! You've got the info! You're talking about intuition. Don't try to describe it using such a cheesy word! But if that's not intuition, I suppose, then it's gotta be some kind of supernatural power. Don't compare my clairvoyance to some occult bullcrap! I hate the occult! Take that crap somewhere else! You hate the occult? Yep! Now here's some good news! Act now and I'll throw in an extra bonus on your reading! I use white magic to record a CD of spirit messages I received from the luxury suite of heaven! 5 seconds of this, baby, and you'll be witnessing miracles and communing with angels for days! And you said you hate the occult? Hey, business is business! The more I talk to him, the less I understand. Hedo's report has been updated based on your experience with him. That's the number of skills points, but it has increased. Hey, look at you go. I shook off Hedo's stills pitch, and I headed back to my room for a while. Attention! Attention! Please gather in the gym as soon as you possibly can! Quickly, 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 quickly! I wonder what this is about. He made a special announcement to ask us to come to the gym. And he sounded pretty serious about it, too. Well, you know what that means. Someone's gonna die tomorrow night. Alright, so... Anyway, let's go ahead and save. While we're at it. But anyway, I just like doing stuff like that. I was talking, like... I don't know, like, I just like looking things up and knowing things about things. Like, I don't know, I feel like ignorance is the greatest sin that man can have. And not simply not being interested in something isn't an excuse for ignorance, I think. I feel like even if you aren't interested, you should at least know something about it. You shouldn't be like, oh, I'm not interested, I don't know, like, this isn't in my particular field of interest, so I'm just going to ignore it. You shouldn't do stuff like that. I don't, cause like if you don't know anything about it, you don't know if you don't like it or not, right? You should at least know about something before you make a decision that you aren't interested, right? I don't know. It's just one of those things. I like trying new things. Like I don't go super crazy. Oh, let me finish my thought before I go in here. I don't go super crazy or anything, but you know, like I'm not like one of those people who like tries to like have like 1 trillion different hobbies. Like I can be at times, but like I try not to. I try to limit myself to certain hobbies. But I like knowing about things, right? Because I don't know, it's just one of those things. It keeps life interesting. One thing you'll have to know about me is that this is probably gonna sound really terrible, but I get pretty bored of people very easily. Like, the type of people who I tend to not get bored with very easily are the people who don't just randomly just miss things because they don't know anything about them. People who are willing to at least understand something, even if they don't quite have a particular interest themselves, if that makes any sense. I don't know, one of those things. You're the last one. Everyone else is already inside. Well, I mean, I can understand. I was busy walking back and forth talking about things, so... Aren't you gonna go in? Alright, now it's time to have a little conversation. I have a bad feeling about this. More than just a feeling, probably. Monokuma did call us all together, after all. Sakura. Makoto. If something happens to me, Hina. Holy crap, this is a death flag. Huh? No, never mind. Who would ever believe in someone who doesn't believe in themselves? Sakura? That is a death flag if I've ever seen one, ladies and gentlemen. Jeez. Okay. Jeez, the gym feels so empty with it. Everyone must have heard the announcement, and once we were all gathered at the gym, it began. Okay, let's get this show on the road! You're about to give us your next motive presentation, aren't you? You got us all together to present another motive, right? Is he right? Well, if you jump to conclusions like that, probably he's wrong. I don't know. Like you might say, hey, you predicted it too. You said that more than likely someone's going to die tomorrow. But you know, like one thing I've noticed. Let's see. We have to go through this again? No, not again. I can't take it anymore. I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see just how low on the totem pole of life you really... I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see just how low on the totem pole of life you really are. No! That's not it at all! We're not even talking about motive! The reason I gathered you all here is so that I could get rid of my grudge! Yeah, cause like, I noticed like anytime, like there are certain things that I've noticed about like the way that this story is told. Anytime that, anytime that Togami randomly jumps to a conclusion, more than likely that means that whatever happening is the exact opposite. Right? That's one thing. If everyone believes another thing is if everyone believes that something is the case, more than likely they are wrong. So those are just certain things that I've noticed about this storytelling, that just make it a little bit easy to predict, I think. Cause like people have like I've been told that the game is supposed to be very unpredictable, and it has been at times. It really has been, but some of the more major things seem to be pretty predictable to me. And I don't know, maybe it's just me. Well, it's not just me. I know someone in the comment section also believes that to be the case. The reason I gathered you all here so that I could get rid of my grudge. Your grudge? We have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us. I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about. Well, Byakuya, you've already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right? Yeah, so what about it? Well, today I'd like to tell you about that spy. What? Yeah, so guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Ogami. He said it so openly, it made it sound like it wasn't that big of a deal. Even though he just revealed a huge secret. What? What did you just say? He said the spy is Sakura. What are you talking about? There's no way Sakura's the spy. Right, Sakura? Sakura? And I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. And if she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you. Roast her, boil her, kill her, don't kill her, whatever! Either way, I can't wait. So this was a motive after all, huh? And just like that, he was gone. Finally, I understood what he had been talking about. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal would be met with betrayal. So what does this mean? Is it true? Has Ogre really been spying on us for the mastermind? What are you saying? There's no way! But that is what the stuffed animal said, right? Well, he's wrong. There's just no way. Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us. Now would be a good time to say what you have to say. Maybe not. I'm sorry, I didn't tell you earlier. What? Then he was being serious. He was being serious for serious. Ogre's been working for the mastermind. I'm sorry. So you've been lying to us all this time? It's not true. Sakura's probably being controlled. There's got to be some reason. She didn't have a choice. She was just forced to do it. Yeah, I'm sure Hina's right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow, and Sakura had no choice to do what she was told. What? You're talking like you know that for a fact. Yeah, I figured that was being a bit too, like he's trying to pretend to be ignorant, but because I do know it for a fact. Because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting, and that's why I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? And during their fight, I heard Sakura say, she decided to fight against the mastermind. You saw that? The mastermind took a hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind. Which means Sakura isn't our enemy. She was a friend we can trust without question. Is that it? You're such a fool. Ridiculous. You live in some sort of alternate reality fairy tale. She was a mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that. He's right. We can't just believe whatever she says now. How can we even be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff and you're still doing exactly what the mastermind wants. Sakura would never do that. Okay, then Sakura, if you really can't have cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who they really are. Well, sorry I can't. Even I don't know that. You don't know? That just makes you all the more suspicious. She's telling the truth, you have to believe her! Shut up, I'm not finished questioning her. Next question, what's this about a promise? What did the mastermind order you to do? I was told to kill one of my friends. I suddenly felt like the temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees. What are those words? I see, so even now you've taken aim on our lives. You're wrong, I'm telling you, Sakura would never do that! You don't have to tell, we can hear you just fine. You have an inside voice? It's because you're not listening to me! Please stop, you don't need to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this. How do you intend to do that? By destroying the mastermind. What? I'm going to challenge them. Even if it means we both go down, I will defeat them. That is how I intend to take responsibility. Hold on, what do you mean if you both go down? If you go both down? I think it said if you go both down. If you go both down. Hina, I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this. What? I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again and again. But I was scared. I thought if I told you might think less of me. Sakura! I'm sorry. Sakura turned away from us and left the gym. And then... This is a school announcement. It's now 10 p.m. As such, it's officially nighttime. Soon the doors of the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay, then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Well, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed. Hold on. The whole thing with Sakura is... over. She's our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss. No, Sakura is not our enemy. Why doesn't anyone understand her? What is it you think you understand? You didn't even know who she really was. Let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anything. But! Go to your room, calm down, we can continue this discussion tomorrow. Without Makoto, of course. 'Cause I hate that guy. It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just... the worst. being in such an awful mood. We were honestly glad the day was over. And I just realized that I went a minute over. Sakura is a spy. She's a traitor. Byakuya said Sakura is the enemy. But he's wrong. She's not my enemy. She's my friend without a doubt. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? Well, I guess we'll just have to figure that out in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. Awkward pause.